Hey everybody, Sickness here again at the Quakertown Farmers Market. Now the reason why I usually come out here is to go to the great outdoor flea market. There's a ton of great vendors. They're always selling a lot of good stuff and I get some great deals. But it's the middle of December right now. There's really not much going on, though I do see a couple vendors out. I will go check out to see what they're selling. But the real reason why I'm coming here is to go to a store actually inside the farmers market called Video Bonanza. They've been checking out my videos online. We've been talking on Facebook and they say they love my videos, they love my reviews. And again, like I said, we've been talking on Facebook, and they sent me a message last week telling me that we could work out some kind of deal where if I give them a plug, they would simply give me some free VHS tapes. So, very excited about that. I do go in the store quite often. I do see a lot of titles in there I'm really interested in. However, right now they actually have a sale going on where it's if you buy one VHS tape, you get 5 free. So I'm not quite sure what they're going to have left in there. I'm not sure if everything's been picked through, but I'm very excited about going in and checking out to see what they have, and hopefully I get some great deals. And honestly, I don't really mind selling out for some free VHS tapes. So, you know, I got no problem with that. So let's go in, see if they got anything good, and hopefully they'll come out with some great titles. And don't forget, if you're in Quakertown, Pennsylvania, stop at Video Bonanza at the Quakertown Farmers Market. So as you can see, there's actually a lot of vendors out today, which, like I said, I was very surprised by because it is the middle of December. It was only maybe about in the mid-20s. It was very windy out, very cold. Usually during the winter, there's nobody out here in the flea market whatsoever. During the summer, this is a great place to come. The Quakertown Farmers Market is usually completely full of vendors selling all sorts of stuff. I find some great cinematic deals here, but during the winter, it's usually completely dead because it is so cold, and frankly, I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to be out selling anything in the cold either. But like I said, I was really surprised to see all these vendors out. This is the first table I came across of a few titles here for $2 a piece. Nothing in there I needed. Only title in there I would have been interested in was Cat in the Hat, but I already have that, so I passed on those. Then I did come across this table here. This guy had a lot of great titles, actually. They were $3 a piece or 2 for $5, which was a great deal. Unfortunately, even though he had a lot of great titles, I actually had most of them. I did end up picking up 2 titles from him, though. So I did end up spending $5. There was a few more titles in here I might have been willing to get, but like I said, I really only came out here to get those free VHS tapes, so I didn't really bring much money with me, so I didn't want to go too crazy spending money that I really should have been spending, so I didn't really bring anything with me. We also had some VHS tapes here. Some good titles in there as well, but nothing that I really needed to get. And you had a few more DVDs as well. Some good titles over here as well. This guy here, I actually ended up picking up a couple of titles from him. He had a lot of children's stuff. Nothing I really needed so much out of the children's stuff, but he did have some good titles. And this right here, I really regret not getting. I passed on Life Force. I do not know why I did not buy that. I kind of kicked myself for that. Really should have picked it up. I honestly have no idea why I passed on that. I'm really kicking myself for it. I really wish I would have got that. Hopefully, if I go back, he will still be there and he will still have that because I would really like to have a copy of Life Force on DVD. And there were a few more DVDs here. Nothing in there I really needed. I showed Chuckers, man. That was a good deal, but I already have that, so I ended up passing on that. Then finally, I made it inside to Video Bonanza. As you can see, this store is completely packed full of VHS tapes, DVDs, Blu-rays. I mean, it's a huge store inside the farmers market, just completely full, just filled to the brim, full of great cinematic titles. So I had my work cut out for me. I was in here for a good long time. I was probably in here about 2-3 hours just looking around at titles because there was so much to look through. And they said I could take 5 titles home with me, which was a good deal, you know, for free, just to give them a plug. But I mean, as you can see, there's a ton of VHS tapes here. So I looked through everything because I wanted to find the 5 best titles I could get. I really wanted to get some good stuff. Unfortunately, like I said, they were sort of picked through. This I ended up getting here, Dink the Last Dinosaur. But they were sort of picked through because they are having a deal right now where if you buy one, you get, I believe it was 5 free, which was a great deal. But because of that deal, they were a bit picked through, unfortunately. But they still had a lot of good stuff left, so this I ended up picking up the Thing. It's a great movie. This is the colorized version, though. But I actually do not have a copy of The Thing from Another World. I do not own a copy of that. I've always wanted to. I love the movie. I've seen the movie a dozen times. It's a great movie, but I've just never got a copy of it, so definitely had to pick up the VHS tape, even though it is the colorized version. A lot of great horror titles here, too. Before they did their buy one, get 5 free, they had a lot more titles and a lot of great stuff in there as far as definitely horror go. They had a great horror section. So this was their action section. There was a lot of great titles in here. A lot of good martial arts titles. Definitely some stuff I was very interested in picking up. A lot of stuff I would have bought as a blind buy, but yeah, there was some other stuff I wanted instead. This I definitely had to pick up. No Retreat, No Surrender 3. That's awesome. I had the first movie. Love it. Definitely want to get all 4 movies, but now I only have 1 and 3. Definitely looking forward to getting 2 and 5. You see some great Bronson movies right there. I mean, they just had a lot of great action titles in here. I decided to check out the children's section. Over here used to be a lot of really good VHS tapes as well. A lot of great, just classic animation that has never made it to DVD. Unfortunately, once again, with the sale they have going on, a lot of it was picked through. A lot of titles that I had seen in the past, I had thought about getting, that I passed on, were not there anymore, which I kind of kick myself on now. But they still have some decent titles left. There's some Double Dragon there. I already have that, but great animated series. I love the Double Dragon animated series. It was so much fun. So that was it basically for the VHS, but I just want to give you guys a quick look at everything else the stores offer. As you can see, ton of DVDs here, all sorts of genres. They have a lot of really obscure stuff too. Stuff you do not usually see in stores. I mean, you go to Best Buy, Walmart, stuff like that, you will not see many of the titles they have here. A lot of these titles I only ever see on places like online. The prices, they're pretty good. I wouldn't say they're anything amazing, but they're very average. They're what you'd expect the prices to be. The same prices you'd probably find online. So you do save yourself the shipping and handling, which is definitely good. Plenty of good horror right here. Again, a lot more titles that are just awesome. Chopping Mall, I mean, I've never seen that in the store. I've only ever seen that online. I absolutely love that movie. There's Chud. Really need to get that, actually. I had that on VHS, but I really need to get a DVD copy of that. Demons, that I really want. I would love to have a copy of that as well. There's even Demons 3 there, which is another great movie. So a lot of really, really good horror titles. There's the original Sleepaway Camp box set. I mean, that's awesome with the Red Cross logo still on it, which is fantastic. Cannibal Holocaust, there's a movie for you. We also have a decent selection of Blu-rays. Not a huge selection yet. I'm sure in time they'll get more and more Blu-rays in, but a decent little selection there. Here's some box sets. But what really surprised me is right around the corner here, they actually have a ton of Warner Archives collection titles, which is really cool. I mean, I only ever see them on the Warner Brothers site and places like Deep Discount. I never see them in stores, so it's really cool to see those. So here are the titles I ended up picking up. I got The Thing, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, No Retreat, No Surrender 3, which has never been released to DVD, Dink the Last Dinosaur, also never released to DVD, and Houdini, again, never released to DVD. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next Let's Go Shopping video. See ya.